Hello folks, welcome to the Wednesday forecast. So let's get right to the market and let's take a look at what has happened. So the euro and the US dollar has finally moved away from this ranging structure. As I talked about yesterday, we were clearly indicating a larger range right here. So we were breaking the highs, retracing, breaking the lows, retracing, and just not showing any good price action. So this was definitely to be expected. And now we are starting to get a nice push to the upside. So this does look okay. But we did get double wicks on the top of this impulse. So right at this point, if we do get maybe a range and then a flag opportunity, I would consider taking it because I do like this push. The prior price action has been pretty crappy, but I do like this one impulse. So if we get a flag, I will consider taking a flag. It all depends on how it forms and if it's a nice wide range. So I want to see more of a range because of these double wicks right here. Also, what can happen, we can get more of a push up. I would then definitely be looking for a nice flag, or we can get a pullback here, another push, look for maybe a break and retest trade. If we get a nice impulse to the upside, of course. If we start to ascend, then do look for a reversal. This usually means move to the upside is exhausted and a reversal is highly probable. Or we can get a descending from here like this, and then a reversal to the upside, and then a nice flag to go long, something like this. So another possibility is also we can get a V reversal, look for a range, look for another push down, and then look to sell on the pullback with whatever continuation pattern you use. For me personally, I use either a flag or a break and a retest continuation pattern. So I use two continuation patterns. And now for the euro and the Japanese yen, this looks very nice. There was an opportunity to enter right about here, but for me personally, I was not looking for any sort of a trade. What I did like is prior price action. We did have this nice trend to the upside, so I have to say that was looking good. But then we did form this range, so we ranged around. And we can see that there is a clear liquidity area above. So let's see what will happen. Will the price just push through and retrace, or will it push through and continue with a nice trend to the upside, something like that? So then what happened, actually, price retraced, and maybe some people did enter this right here. But for me personally, I wanted to see the next candle, as I just mentioned. I wanted to see for the price to continue to the upside a bit more after this candle because of this liquidity area and because the prior price action was just stuck in a range. So yeah, I did stay out of this trade, and now we did get a really large push to the upside. We got a really large impulse. So this looks nice, this looks good, and I'm definitely looking to enter this. So I'm definitely looking to get in on a flag or a small pullback, break, retest, or if we do start to ascend, I will look for a reversal to the downside, as always. Another possibility is we can get this V. Just a second, we can get this V reversal like this. Look for a range, look for a push down, and then look for a nice flag to go short, of course. And yeah, that's about it for the euro and the Japanese yen. I really like this push, and I'm definitely looking for trades. I'm looking to buy, but let's see if we'll get an opportunity or the price will just give us some crappy price action. So we will see what will happen, but keep an eye on this pair. Next is the Aussie US dollar. For this one personally, what we got, so we got this huge, absolutely huge wick. This was news. I don't look at news, but I can tell just by the candle that this was definitely some sort of a news. news candle, and after that huge candle we usually do get a larger, wider range. So what usually happens is we get what we are getting now actually. So we get a larger range like this, which for me personally tends to not provide any opportunity to enter. Since I am a trend trader, I'm not a range trader. I'm only trading when the market is giving me a nice trend or a nice reversal. So what I would like to see is the price move away from the structure, give me a nice flag. I wanted to see move away from this whole area actually. Because of this huge wick, I'm expecting a larger range out of so in this area. So I want to see price move away to the upside or move away to the downside and give me a nice opportunity to enter like this, or maybe a large push down and then a nice flag to go short. So yeah, that is it for the Aussie and the US dollar. As I said, to sum up, huge wick, expecting a larger range. I want to see price move away to the upside or to the downside. And now for the Aussie and the Japanese yen. So I am now out of this trade on my live account. As I said, on the challenge account, I did close it for a 10% profit, but put in the wrong take profit, so didn't reach the 10% mark needed because I was already down 1% from a trade before. So on the challenge account, I still need to make 1% more to pass it. We will see what will happen. But on my live account, I did manage to bank 8.13%. So that was really nice. That was a really nice trade. Textbook trade, as I said in the Monday, I think it was Monday or Tuesday recap. We had a clean close, prior price action was trending, no momentum shift in the pullback, so really awesome stuff. And I'm currently out of this trade. I managed the lows, I managed the stop loss underneath the most recent lows, and then I got stopped out right at this point. So that's about it. What was a large warning sign was this huge wick. After seeing that, I did expect a larger range, but fortunately we did continue up and I managed to move my stop loss into heavy profit. And now what is happening? Well, price broke the high, price broke this high, retraced, then broke this low, retraced, and continued to the upside. So currently I do like this for a buy, because I'm also seeing this nice uptrend, overall uptrend. You can see we have been trending for a really long time. So that's a good sign. That is definitely something to be excited about, because when the market is trending, we usually get some opportunities to enter, and we are overall trend traders. So currently I'm looking for a flag, nice small flag. I'm not taking larger flags on this pair. If we get something like this, I'm just not taking it. And be careful of an aggressive retrace. When I see an aggressive retrace like this on the Japanese pairs, I'm staying out of any trades. I'm waiting for the break of the low or the break of the high. So I'm looking for a nice tight flag, or I'm looking for a small pullback and then a nice push up, break and retest trade. Definitely looking for that, since this pair likes to trend correctively, as you can see from the evidence here. The pullbacks are deeper and the pushes to the upside are not that large. So I'm definitely looking for that break and retest trade, but do be careful if we start to ascend, then look for a reversal. If we start to ascend, it usually looks like that we're just breaking and leaving huge wicks. So you will see it if you backtest enough on this pair. Usually where you can spot an ascending is if we are just breaking the highs, leaving wicks, retracing, breaking the highs, leaving wicks, retracing. So that is a common characteristic of an ascending or a descending structure of this pair. Also, what can happen, we can get a V, get a range, push down, look for a flag. Of course, I'm always forecasting this pattern because it's a high probability pattern. But in the last couple of, I would say, weeks, we have not seen it. But always be prepared. And we can also descend. Then I would look for a reversal to the upside, and I would look to enter on a pullback. That's about it. So for this pair, I really like this impulse. It's a nice clean push We are getting a wick here, so something to think about. When we get a wick, we either get a range or we get... So when we get a wick, we either get a reversal or we get a larger range. So do be careful if we get a huge wick. And I would say look for a buy, look for a pullback, or look for the momentum to continue. That's it for the forecast, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the Thursday forecast.